VM. It
Yeah,
says
can you share your screen, please? Let me
just
see
one
what
second.
your issue is. Ganga Prasad Tiwari, I would advise you just leave an email to me on SC1 with our conversation today. Okay,
Sir,
whatever we had.
AC2001, no, sir?
Yes.
I have dropped it, sir, last night itself.
Today also you should do it
Yeah,
after the
I'll
meet,
drop it again, sir.
stating
I'll drop it
all of
again, sir.
that we had conversation, and you are requesting for a
Yes, yes.
possible extension.
Yes, I'll drop it,
And
sir.
because the BPTs are still live,
I
I've
got
only
it, sir.
taken out the data,
I got some cells, sir.
submission data I have taken out already from yesterday's. Okay.
Okay, you
So
already
if you
taken
have
it out.
done it from today onwards, it will be evaluated only by the next BPT evaluation cycle. So that is your third BPT. So that time, at that point of time, I'll take a look at it and we'll see what decision I would like to take up.
Sir, I also want the same, sir.
Me too, sir.
Yeah. So just use a common subject line and just mail me. Okay. With whatever reason you are not able to complete, because I think even before the quiz we had enough time, and even after the quiz we had given in 3 days is long enough for 4
No,
questions.
sir, I completely agree with you, sir. And we are not authorized also to request you to bend any deadlines, sir. This is just a request to consider that okay, respect deadline. But even say, for example, even if some of us who have not done, if they finish it, then consider it, sir. That's the request because it's related to end-term examinations. Unnecessarily, one term will be I
Yes. So
spoiled.
please do drop an email. I'll
Yeah,
see
I'll
what
do
I
that,
can
sir.
do
I'll
about
do
it.
that, sir.
Okay.
Thank you for consideration. Thank you.
Sir, can you give me the share access? I'm not able to share.
Share. Everyone is able to share their screen on this. So there is no special share access, Thomas, just for you. Anyone can share the screen in this. Yeah, Harshit, please go ahead.
सर सर कुछ कोर्स रिलेटेड डाउट्स है मतलब रिगार्डिंग कोर्स
Sure. Please go ahead and ask whatever your doubt is.
सर मुझे सबसे पहले अपनी स्क्रीन शेयर करनी पड़ेगी मैंने स्क्रीनशॉट्स पहले
Just give.
थॉमस के बाद में
Yeah, right after Thomas, you can. Thomas, you have to share the whole screen, not just the. I think you're sharing the virtual machine screen, right?
Yeah. Just one second. I'll share the whole screen. So just one second.
So, any other questions or queries you had regarding quiz? What do you think the quiz was difficult? Just raise your hand if you think the quiz was very difficult.
Yeah, quiz was okay this time, but sir, some ambiguities were there in the options, as also discussed in the discourse, that some options were matching and
yeah, those things we have taken care of while the assessment.
Yeah, that's sub DIR, sir. That's sub DIR, delete sub DIR.
Even that regex one match option was not matching. Yeah, some questions were there.
But difficulty wise, it was fine, right?
It was
not
fine.
too
Yeah.
It was okay, sir. Yeah, it was okay. Not very.
Just raise your hand if you have found it difficult. Even that is fine. I just need to have an understanding as to among you who has found it difficult as well. There is a forum where I can understand if people are struggling with the basic concepts or not. Okay, I see one. Please raise your hand if you have found it extremely easy question paper. Okay, so everything falls under average. Okay. Yeah, so Harshit, can you just clarify what your doubt is? So again, Thomas, if you had seen our previous sessions or even in previous this, right? We have asked explicitly not to use any of the virtual machine to log in into the VM institute. Can you close this?
1 second.
You are on Windows 11, right?
Yes.
Just close this off. Okay. You don't need any of it. Just go to Start menu and type terminal.
Sir.
Just type terminal. Who is it?
Yeah, actually, I did the same, sir. I used my VM to log in into the.
So are you not able to log in into the?
Now I tried it, sir. Now I could able to connect with it. Now before that
Just
I couldn't able to. But is it fine, sir, if I connect with that?
you can connect with that, but that is unnecessarily slowing your system down. You just
Oh,
need to complement.
So in fact,
So
I'm sorry to interrupt. In fact, I tried connecting with the normal terminal, which happened once, but when I tried to reconnect, it
no,
failed.
can you just do the whole process again for me? Because about 99% or 98% people are able to do it. So there shouldn't be any issue that only your system is not allowing.
Absolutely.
So we need to just open that key and copy the content and put it in onto the website. Right click and open with Notepad. Choose another app, the last option. You see Notepad? Yeah. Control A, Control C. Just do Control A, Control C. Don't do like that. Control A, Control C. And then go to your portal. What is that? SE2001.study.iitm.is. Enter. Go to click on passwordless. Scroll down. Yeah, put it in the SSH key. Paste it. Submit. Now you go to your terminal and do SSH. Your roll number at the rate domain. It's dot, not comma. Yeah, enter.
This is the.
Can you just go to .ssh folder cd space .ssh. Enter. Do dir. You need to remove the home known host file, rm known host. Known underscore host underscore is there.
Which is I think, can you help me with the message, the command, sir, please?
Yeah, so I think it is the del.
Sorry, it does DDL because.
Okay, now you do SSH again. Check your roll number is correct and your domain name is correct.
Yeah, that is correct, sir.
Put enter. Yes. Type full yes. Okay. Can you just put your can you just copy paste it from the web page?
Yeah.
Go to no that web page you have, right?
sir, CH mode will
Not this.
not this. Okay, sir.
Your web page from there.
This one, sir.
Just copy the top part.
This one,
No,
right?
no, the top part. No, the command
Acha.
SSH.
Acha, okay.
The roll number. No, not from there. You go down, you see there.
Acha, okay.
Just copy that whole thing. Just copy paste it. Just in case if you are making any mistake in your. Okay, so post your roll number here. Let me just check whether your account is there in the backend.
Should I post it here?
Yeah, paste it in the chat.
Should I put it in the chat or here, sir?
Chat.
Okay, fair enough. I'll put it in the chat.
The chat means here are the meet chat. Yeah, I think someone else was having the same issue, right? Hello?
Sir, mine got resolved, sir.
Okay. So it is working now, right, for you?
Yes, sir.
So what was the roll number? 22, is it? Thomas?
I said 21F 1002922.
21F
1002922.
1000 and
2922.
at the end.
Yeah, 2922.
21F. Just put it in the chat.
Yeah,
section.
I'll put it.
It's easy for us.
Mine is 54, sir. Just in case.
Yeah. I am just confirming whether he has a home folder in the
Okay, sir.
packet and whether he has access. It's 1000 or 00?
00, sir.
I see your account is present. Can you show your
Dashboard?
no, your public key. Let me just cross check it. Yeah, Arshit. Yeah, Arshit, what's your query?
Sorry, sir, I couldn't hear you. Was it for me?
Oh, Harshit raised his...
Okay.
My query is regarding the course.
Yeah. So, yeah, Thomas, can you just stop sharing your screen? Just put your public key in this message section. I will just cross verify. Yeah, please go ahead and share your screen and ask your question.
Hello, sir. Sir, there is no OPP1 for us.
No, you don't have OPP1.
And OP2 is in the center. In the gradient document, it is written that OPP2 is in the designated center.
No, OPP2 will be your proctored OPP, right?
Okay, so here from the home, na?
It will be from the home.
Okay. And sir, what is NPPE?
So NPP is like yeah. So it's like a mock OPP.
Okay. It is also from home.
Yeah, it is from home, and we don't. So Thomas, I think you haven't put the entire key. It is only part of the key which is present there. Because of the character limit, right? The last part is not present.
I'll put that across.
Yeah. So put last part of it. Just the that is. Yeah. Any other question, Harshit? Apart from that?
Sir, there are some more questions. What are these? The last line. That deadline for the first 3 lab is 28 July, and the next 2 lab is 21 August. What is these dates?
So you have an hard deadline, okay? After the first 3 labs, right? Are you attending any of the bi-weekly labs which you have?
Yeah, lab 3 I have to attend, and lab
Yeah, but lab 1 and lab 2 you attended, right? And you have completed the report and your report has been assessed.
no, I didn't able to attend the lab 1 and 2.
So you haven't completed the labs yet for the lab 1 and lab 2. So contact your TA which is assigned to you. It will be present in the Google Doc which is present, which has been sent to you over the email. Okay.
So
Talk to them and see if you get an extension for the lab 1 and lab 2. That hard deadline is 20th July. Okay. After that, they will not take a look at the first 3 labs at all.
okay. And to find out more, it is written there 40% of tasks is completed for all the lab, and best 3 is
Yeah. So say for you have 10 tasks, right? They have asked you to do in one lab, out of which at least 4 tasks should be complete in 2 of such labs, and rest 3 labs should be 100% complete. So you have already missed out on first and second. Maybe you can ask, for this 40% tag, but rest 3 labs you have to, complete it entirely to be considered complete.
Sir, lab is BPT, sir.
BPT, this lab is only for the ES course. Okay? So this is only for the ES student. The ES student don't need to worry about it.
This last lab, virtual machine tasks are the 10 tasks available in the course VM shared name after the assignment 1 to assignment. What is this?
So these are your VM tasks. Okay, this VM task has additional 10 marks for you. If you complete those 10 tasks, which is present in the course VM, right? You're able to log in using SSH, right, into that VM.
Sir,
and
when we click on this blue link, course VM, the page is come from login something. I don't see the assignment 1 to 10.
You will not see it. You have to log in into the VM, and there you have to do like you have done it for the practice questions.
Sir, can you tell the process?
Anyone here from ES?
Sir, I am from ES.
Yeah, you are from the ES. Apart from you.
Yes, sir. I am from ES, sir.
So you have already worked on VM, right? Can you share your screen and show him?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Stop sharing, Harshit. He will show you.
Please wait.
Okay. Meanwhile, let me take a look at Harshit's case.
Sir, also, I just got access to the VM, sir. There are BPT1 and BPT2, 4 problems each. I should complete all of them, sir?
Yeah. For those in system command, they are supposed to complete all of them.
Okay.
Thomas, your last part, right, after equals to is not present in the key which you have submitted. Can you resubmit the key?
Yeah, I will do that. I'll do that.
Sir, what are all the things that I missed, sir, that I need to complete? I just got my access now, sir. What are all the things that I missed that I need to complete?
You are from
I'm
system
from
commands.
no, yes, sir, system commands.
Yeah, in system commands, what you need to do is what we are expecting is you complete the BPTs and we'll take a look at it whether we can give you an extension, because the deadline was yesterday for it. Okay, so just do it. When I will do the assessment and send out the email regarding the same, that for so and so reason you are not able to do the BPTs and you have completed your BPTs and you would like them to be considered with the assessment.
Sir, my
Just a
lab
minute,
to...
Hemant. So once you send that email, when I will do, I'll start assessing the PPT3. At that point of time, I'll take a look at it. Okay, all the requests which I have received and.
Okay, sir. Which email should I send that?
SC2001. SC2001 email ID.
Okay, can you paste the email ID, sir? Or?
Yeah. Yeah, please go ahead, Hemant.
Yes. Sir, my lab 2 also submission is pending, sir. Lab 1 is completed, sir.
Lab 2 is done?
No, lab 2 is still not done, sir. Lab 1 is completed.
Yeah, so talk to whoever is your
Okay. Okay, sir.
lab TAs, right? If he is able to give you extension, I am okay with that.
Okay,
No
sir.
issue
Okay.
with that. Yeah.
Okay, sir.
Because
Thank
at
you,
the
sir.
end of the day, they are the one who are going to look at each one submission. They would like to see.
See here, lab task, no, sir.
Yeah. So are you no, share your screen, no?
Yes,
Hemant,
yes,
the
yes.
full screen. You
Yes.
need to show how you logged in into the VM and where you are
Okay,
able to
okay.
see
Sir,
that.
are you able to see my screen, sir?
Yeah, I'm able to see only, I think, the web page
Okay. Now,
regarding the post.
now,
No, even now it is only the web page we are seeing. Introduction to
please,
Linux share.
please wait.
So sorry to interrupt.
Yeah.
You told me to remove the equals to sign or to include it.
No, no, no. Once again regenerate the key and submit it. I think only part of the key is present in the.
Okay, so I will regenerate the key again and submit it,
Yeah.
and then try to log.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
See here, I'm typing a terminal, okay, and selecting this terminal, and after it opens,
he's showing you how he logs into the VM. Okay, yeah, please go ahead.
So after, see here, Windows PowerShell is written, okay, Windows PowerShell.
Yes.
So there are two options, as in lecture Ubuntu is given, okay, but as for the instructors and TA, they advise that instead of going to Ubuntu, it is locally access, okay, Ubuntu is local access, but the VM virtual machine which is in Chennai, IIT Madras, okay, so we are accessing VM. So for accessing VM, the command is this is the command SSH. This is the command. This is for me. So you have a different command, okay?
Yes, yes, I know.
Do you have a command?
Yes, yes.
Just instead of my roll number, you have to put your roll number.
Yeah,
okay?
yeah.
And I press enter. Now see here, my name is given and at the rate CS1102. This is the username, first one. At the rate, after the at the rate, CS1102 is the host name.
Okay.
Now you can practice command to list the directory ls minus lia, whatever maybe you can practice. Okay. Sir, could you please tell me what the
so you just go to CD into the CS1102. So you need to create a folder called CS1102 here. Just create a folder.
Create a folder, na? Okay, a folder. So MK
space CS1102.
Enter.
Okay, enter. Okay, now go to that folder. Okay, now you create, then you do ls space /opt/cs1102. Enter.
opt cs1102.
You see in this directory, right? All of these assignments are present. Assignment 0, assignment 1, assignment 10. You see the first column, right? You see all of these folders are present. So same name folders you are supposed to create here. So can you create a directory called assignment 1 here?
No.
Evan, can you create in your current working directory?
Yes.
mkdir assignment _1.
In this folder, na?
In your current folder.
mkdir.
Just copy paste the top part.
So, in the mail, what are the contents that I need to answer?
Just a minute.
So see here, I am accessing assignment 0, okay, folder.
Yes.
So just do synchro show to see the question. Okay, all the original questions are present in OPT CS1102 folder, but by using synchro show, you can clearly see the question. Now this question you need to solve. So like that, you have 10 questions. You are able to solve all those 10 questions. you will get that 10 bonus mark.
Okay.
Okay, which is given to VMT. This is what your VM tasks are.
This is a VM test, sir. 0 to 10,
You
na,
have
sir.
to take the screenshot of this also for this assignment 0 to 9.
No screenshots are necessary. Once you submit all of these assignments,
Acha.
a record is generated in the backend in our
Okay.
database. Okay. So those people who have submitted these assignments, we will know their roll numbers and we'll give them those bonus marks.
And
Okay.
sir, when
Once you are done, this is
will
to
happen?
see the question. If you want to assess, you have to use synchro eval to evaluate your answer. Okay. Only then it will get submitted. Yeah,
So
sure.
VM tasks are not for us, right, this time?
No, not for the system command. Okay, we are already doing BPT, so I don't see why VMT is necessary.
Sir, for the
Sir,
email,
BPT is only for
System commands is there, but I think I will port all of those questions to you as well. So that will become a good practice for your OPP as well.
okay, sir.
Okay, so after this week, I will put it up in the PS1102 PMS.
sir, for the email, should I just explain my?
Yeah, whatever your situation was, and that you will be doing, these BPTs and whatever is required, right? We'll finish it up, all 5 BPTs. That's all I need from your end.
Oh, okay, sir.
Okay. Okay, then. So if this is clear, Thomas,
Sir,
is your...
I had the same message coming in.
Yeah, can you just share your screen? Let's take a look at your...
Sir.
Yeah.
Sir,
sorry?
NPP will, when MPP will happen?
NPP will be released a week prior to OPP.
Okay.
Okay, so when your final OPP will be there, right? A week prior to that, NPP will be released on the VM, and it is for you to finish all the questions within 2 hours.
There is an update from email when NPP is released.
Yes. Once the NPP is released, a general announcement will be sent to all of you.
Sir, right now, anyone is done with this VM task?
VM tasks, people are doing the practice questions. So try doing those practice questions first. Because in the VM itself, we will be running all of the exam as well. So it is advisable that you do all of the questions which is present in there. Okay. Step by step. So assign some time in your week to attempt these questions and solve them.
Okay.
Okay. So yeah, Thomas.
So I hope you can see my screen.
Yeah, I'm able to see your screen. Okay, can you just go that up, down arrow key you have, right? Can you open an instance of PowerShell from there instead of command prompt? Use PowerShell.
How do I do it, sir? Sorry, I'm not aware of it.
So go at the top where it is written command prompt, right? Next to that you have cross plus and then down arrow key. So this is PowerShell. Try doing SSH from here. No, this is PowerShell.
Okay.
Yeah, you can see right up top it is
okay.
Windows PowerShell.
Okay.
Yeah, Dipesh, what's your query?
Yeah, so good afternoon, sir. Am I audible? So actually, I have a doubt regarding week 5 graded assignment. I don't know, in the last session the ma'am has addressed it not. So the doubt is the week 5 is basically on shell variables, but the questions are given for for loop and if loop, something on if and for loop.
Yeah. So you may like, what do you call it? Want to neglect all of that. Okay. So we wanted to update that, but we didn't update it because it will just create an issue in the assessment. Okay. So this is basically regarding your week 6 content. So same assignment is there in the week 6.
Okay, so the deadline will be extended for some more period.
Yeah. So we are trying to see, what we can do about it. We will send out an announcement through email to all the students. So you need not worry about that as of.
Week 5 assignment we don't have to do, or
no, week 5 assignments, if you are able to do it, you can do it, but they are essentially same as week 6. If you take a look at it, right, week 5 and week 6. So even if you submit, it is practically the same. What we will try to do is, we'll we already have a correct rendition of it, but what approach to do, how much deadline and how to incorporate that is an operational issue from our end. So once we figure it out how we can go about it, we will send out an email regarding it.
you can change the questions.
Yeah, so we'll try to change the question. If not, then we'll give those questions for you to practice in the week 7. Okay.
Sir, what about the programming questions, sir, in the week 5?
Same. We'll put it in the week 7 mostly.
Okay.
Okay. So yeah, even in here you are getting the same issue,
same,
right?
same.
It doesn't seem, because the way I see it, right, in the back end, I see your folder is present. Let me just check the permissions which you have on that folder.
Fair enough. In fact, I did log in once. I was successfully logged in, but since I had the term exam, I thought I will do it once.
By any chance, have you changed the permissions on the folder, home folder, your home folder?
No, I did not. I did not.
Just cross-check that, because even when you keep it very open, right, the permissions, this issue will happen. Check your permissions at your end. I think that could be one of the issues why it is not working.
What is the? I'm sorry.
So permission, as in you had to do ls-la on .ssh folder and see what kind of permissions id_rsa.pub has. -l ls-la id_ this .ssh. Just put .ssh. .ssh is the folder which stores your public and private key, right?
Right, right.
I want to see its permission. Okay, let's just, because you're in the PowerShell. Can you just go up top and you see that after the plus there is a down arrow key, right? Click on that. And do you have any? Okay, you haven't installed Ubuntu, right? Can you just?
I have
no, not in the VM. I'm saying WSL.
No.
So can you just type WSL and enter here in PowerShell? I think WSL -- install is the command, but enter just -- 2 hyphens are there. Install. Just type WSL and enter. You see that, right? Example is there. WSL -- install -d Ubuntu.
Okay.
Up top you see that, right? Example how to use it. Space -d and then Ubuntu. For rest of you, right, what I will do, right, because I have asked some of the students who are facing this issue, right, technical issue, connecting to join this meet. I'll open up a breakout room. What I want you guys to do is, log in into the VM and start solving the questions pertaining to which week 5 and week 6. Where is it? I'm starting the breakout room. I'll just put it into couple of breakout rooms. I want you guys to go ahead and start doing all of the. You guys are also free to this. Put your hand wherever you have. In the main room, those who have login issues or other issues, right? Combination. Rest of you can just start the breakout room. methodology. Okay. It is installing. Who is what's the name? 24F1110000. Yeah, Vishwanta, right? Vishwanatha, yeah, sorry. Vishwanatha. Yeah.
I'm see.
And we have to do questions of which practice?
So practice week 5 and week 6, right?
Where it is? I mean, number 5 point.
5.1 to 10, I think 12 is there. 1 to 10 or 12. Just check it out.
5.1 to 9, yeah.
Okay, anything pertaining to shell variable, try solving those.
Okay.
I will also advise you, if you go to that room, right, take a look at your previous questions, right? Previous year questions, OPP questions are also present. See if you can solve any of the questions from the, which is based on the shell variable concept. Okay. Mostly from OPP, previous OPP ones, you should be able to solve those questions by getting those as well. Yeah, Ganga Prasad.
Sir, I'm Vishwanath, sir.
Nothing, sir. Let him complete Thomas. When Thomas is done, sir, then I am also having some login issue. So that's why I have this. I want to be in queue, so I have this one.
Okay, okay. We'll take a look at it after this.
Sir, I'm Vishwanath. Hello.
Yeah.
Sir, I'm ES student. When actually OPP is there?
OPP is only when your OPP2 deadline scheduled is, right? There's no OPP1. OPP1 is not there, only OPP2 is there.
Okay.
Okay. I'll release practice questions for you people to start practicing for the OPP from here onwards.
Okay.
So that you get yourself acquainted to the VM.
Okay.
So I think the installation has been done.
Yeah. So you can go to that down arrow key now. You see there, right? Maybe close this and start another. Oh, no. No. I don't think so. So you have in the bottom right at the center, top at the bottom center, you have this Windows shop icon, right? Microsoft Store icon. No. At the bottom, totally bottom.
Okay.
And at the center, you have Microsoft Store icon, right? Click on that and click on that. And type Ubuntu here. You don't have terminal app also, right? Or this is terminal app which you are running?
Yeah, I have a VM terminal app actually.
The app which you are currently running is it a terminal app or is it command?
It is a command. It's a command program.
Okay, just type terminal app. Just type terminal. Enter. Enter. See the first one, right? That is your Windows terminal.
Yeah.
It is installed. So that is what you are using. That's what I was trying to ask you. Just type up Ubuntu instead of terminal. Enter. Just enter. You can install this 22.04. Get. So you were not able to do BPT1 as well as BPT2, Thomas?
No, I was not able to do it.
So please write up to me once your issue is resolved. Right? Write up to me, stating that you will be doing this BPT1, BPT2 now.
Yes.
All BPT1, 2, 3, and please consider it for the assessment.
I'll do that.
Okay, so that when I will start assessing, right, I will take a look at all the special cases and I will include them in my file.
I'll do that. I'll send it across in the email which you shared in the group, sir.
Yes.
In the chat. Yes.
Please do. Launch. Okay. So mostly this issue is pertaining to, can you just restart your system and rejoin it? I think
I'll do that.
The issue with the Windows is just restart and see if you are able to start the instance of Ubuntu 22.04. If you are not, then mostly you should be able to just restart it and get into this. Just restart. Yeah, Gangaru sir, please go ahead. Meanwhile, he comes back, I'll take a look at your query. Hello?
Yes, sir, am I audible?
Yeah, you're audible.
Yeah, so you can, yeah, I'm sharing my screen, sir.
Please.
Yeah. Just a second. Hope it is visible now, sir, right?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, so I'm launching my PowerShell. So, sir, every time I log in as administrator,
just simple say open. You don't need to run it as that. Just simple open.
Yeah, by mistake again I clicked on administrator, so
you don't need to run it as that.
Okay. So now it has come. So it is asking me to export this alternate option also. Should I go for that, like ek.ms?
Oh, you don't need to.
Okay. So now it takes too much time. So now at least it will ask me to wait for 30-40 seconds and then it will allow me to type. I'm typing SSH, but it's not happening.
Just close this and open a terminal app. Close
terminal is simple command prompt, right?
No, just click on Windows icon and type terminal.
Sir, yesterday, sir, what happened, sir, when I was going through that video, what Shayan has shared, right? Shayan and Sarath. So I think the first part of the video for the launching part that has been taken by Shayan, so where he is explaining about people who are having WSL, Windows WSL. But what happens, it's a very interesting observation. I replicated the same steps along with PowerShell and it got activated, sir. So is it correct?
No, you should be able to do it whether it is WSL or PowerShell.
Yeah.
It should work because the commands are present there. The same.
But when Sarath started explaining, so he was explaining different commands for people, for Windows specific. But
now, if you have what do you call it?
But in case of PowerShell,
the way you need to read it, right? It is different. The command, but essentially it is the same way you are logging in either of the scenarios. There is something called OpenSSH.
Yes, still it is not allowing me, sir. I'm typing something, it is not happening.
Just right click and see whether your PowerShell has some issues. Right click on your taskbar and from there you can get Task Manager. Right? Take a look at your Task Manager and see how much resource it is pulling. The PowerShell. Just click on that PowerShell icon and just send it from there.
This one, right? Yeah.
Right click and end. Enter. Okay, it is closed now. Just close this and then just type terminal there in the start.
Here itself, right?
Okay, you don't have terminal app. Basically, what I want is just open the POC. You have only command prompt.
Yes, so
don't run it as administrator.
So should I open command prompt or should I open PowerShell?
Only open. Okay, use command prompt or PowerShell. Either is fine. Just do SSH and that.
But here it is not taking, sir. Here I was trying yesterday. It is not allowing me to happen. 21 F2 0 662 SC2021.
No. That is wrong address. 2021 is nothing. There's no such thing.
Sorry, sir. 2001. Sorry. Sorry.
You are from DS or ES?
DS, sir. Yeah.
You are in. You are in the VM.
Okay. Sir, could you please confirm my credentials, like whether my folder has been accepted or not? Because yesterday I was doing
No, it is there because you can see, right? As I said, you logged into this. You will not be able to log in at all.
Okay, so once I'm getting this green line, it is my I'm done, right?
Yeah, you are in the VM.
Because I was in doubt because I followed the step which was for WSL, but using the PowerShell I am able to log in. So I was wondering
you should be able to log in using that as well because it is the OpenSSH package which you are using. Okay. The only difference is how you read the file.
Okay.
And put it in the website.
So, sir, now am I supposed to download the WSL also, sir? Like WSL?
You don't need to now. You can just use it from here.
Okay.
The terminal app is very good because it will allow you to control how your command prompt looks, right? You can see the font type and font size and the color of the background. You cannot control anything from this.
WSL?
No, from this command prompt. Okay. So you can just go to Windows Store and download. There is something called this terminal app. Go to Windows App Store. Here at the bottom right.
Yeah.
Right after folder you have that icon on your taskbar.
Right.
You know, on the taskbar itself it is there, right?
On the taskbar.
Yeah. At the bottom you see that Windows shopping bag, right? Yeah, right after that.
Yeah, Windows, huh?
No. You go to folders by using which folder after that icon.
Yeah.
That is your Microsoft Store. Go there and just download terminal app. So that will give you better output control. The way it looks at.
So I should download terminal from here, huh?
Terminal app.
Here should I take, huh?
Yeah. Right, terminal. And enter.
Which one, window terminal or which one, sir?
Just enter.
Okay.
At the very first tab. Windows terminal. Right?
This one?
Yeah, that one you are supposed to install. Just type get. Click on get.
Get, huh? Yeah.
It will install it.
Sir, but then, a trivial question. Then, what is the difference between this window terminal and command prompt, sir?
It's just an emulator. Okay, Windows Terminal is an emulator for multi platform. So, command prompt you cannot load WSL onto it, like a separate tab. Okay. But Windows Terminal will let you have a command prompt tab. It will let you have a PowerShell tab, and it will also let you have a WSL tab separately. So it's just an emulator. Just remember.
Okay. So now what should I do? I should click open, huh?
Open.
So now it is launched, huh?
Now it is launched. You see how fast it was? You should be able to type it in here.
So if I again type my email ID, then it will take, huh?
It should again do the same. Okay, anyone else having login issues in here in this room?
So I have one more point. I will take 1 second. Yes. SC2001.
Thomas, is your system restarted?
Yes, yes, it is. Can I share my screen?
Yes. Yeah, just right after this. You can see, you can take a look at it, right? And if you want to customize it, right?
Yeah.
Click on that down arrow you have, right? Click there and go to settings.
Yeah.
So from here you can take, in the left hand side you have color schemes, right? Color schemes is there. In the bottom you will see command prompt, Windows PowerShell and all that. You can choose how it should look like. So these are all different things which are available. You can use that. So your experience will be better while using that.
So now onwards I should use terminal, right?
Yeah, terminal app.
That's also just a normal opening. No need to go for administrator.
Yeah, any other.
Yeah. And so I guess one point I was about to ask. Okay, sir. I'll also try to do them all BPT 1 and 2, and in the meantime I will drop an email.
Please do that. Okay.
Okay, thank you, sir. I'll come back if anything needed.
Yeah. Thomas, please share your screen.
Yeah. I think it has got installed.
Okay, it is installed, right? So just go and use that down arrow key you have in the top, right? And click on Ubuntu 22.04. Just give an username. Give a password.
Yeah, just one second.
Okay, so it is done. Try using SSH from here. Create a first create a key. Copy paste that into the portal.
The same thing, right?
Yes, same. SSH hyphen keychain. You need to remove empty.
I couldn't hear you once more, sir, please.
No, it is correct. SSH hyphen keychain. You had a space before, right?
Acha,
Enter. Just do more command. more space dot ssh dot ssh / id underscore rsa dot q. Just tab. Press tab. It will autocomplete, right? id underscore rsa. Just type id and then tab. Dot pub. No. This is your private key. Q. Press Q to quit. Dot pub. Just copy paste that whole thing. Yeah. Control Shift C to copy and put it in the portal. Not there. Yeah, it is there. Just press it. Login. Go to password list. Hold on. Put it there. Paste. Submit. Okay, now just use the SSH.
I'll copy from here.
Yeah. Yes. The authorization of host can't be established. It's not known by any other name. Yeah, can you do ls-l dot ssh -la dot ssh. Enter. Can you do 600 to both all three files? Chmod. To id star. Just press star. Enter. No, you missed the dot SSH, right? The dot SSH.
Okay. So, yeah.
Dot SSH, then slash ID star. Dot SSH. Can you take a look at it again? ls-la dot SSH. Dot SSH. You forgot dot SSH.
Yeah.
Hyphen you forgot. Enter. Okay. Same you do 600 for non-host also.
Is that okay, sir?
Now you try to do this.
The whole thing, or should I just try to SSH?
No, just SSH. Yeah, just wait a minute. I'll ask someone to join. Just give me a minute. Yeah, Thomas, please wait a minute, okay? Just stop sharing, okay?
Yeah.
I've asked another person to join.
Yeah, okay, sir.
Just, if I am missing out on something, I will know.
Sure.
Yeah, who else have query in this? Anyone who is facing issue logging in?
Sir, I have not issued a query regarding that. So just to give the context, I will just tell you something. So actually earlier when I was trying to access VM, I was not able to access. Right, and at least for 5-10 days I was not able to access. Then actually after a doubt session in the MEM, in that session I found out that the reason was due to my institute network issue is causing some error. There was some I'm using my institute network, so there was some kind of firewall setting. So due to that, I was not able to access the VM. So when I access the VM using my personal hotspot, right, now using that my Geo, so I was able to access, and I also done my everything. Now I actually requested.
So what error you used to get?
Sir, actually the error I'm remembering is it is due to some connection timeout. Timeout is too long, something like that.
Okay, yeah, it is regarding the network, yeah.
Yeah, so actually then I requested my institute to remove, if possible, the firewall access setting and allowed me the access. So they
usually don't, yeah.
Yeah, so they allowed, I mean, they mailed me that we have allowed that, but actually I'm again doing the same thing, the issue is coming. So just want to know whether the issue is again from the network setting only.
It is from the network institute. Because the port 22, right? If they allow it, they need to give an permission to a lot of different other things as well. So
Yeah,
they
yeah,
must have a automated script which is blocking that port.
yeah. They said me, okay, sir. Then okay, sir. That's fine.
Okay,
Actually,
so
the reason, yeah.
use the hotspot because some of the institute don't allow that port communication.
Yeah, okay, sir. Okay, sir. But just a doubt here, just to actually, the reason I'm leaving the hostel in the ground floor, and here the network is not very good. So it might, I'm not sure, but it might cause some error, but issue during my that OPPE, because I have to connect the hotspot with my mobile also, and mobile have to use data for Gmeet and to the system also.
Yes.
So it will be fine. Disconnection might happen and it connects. So it will be fine during that time. And just
it is fine if it is in the VM, right? It's not an issue.
Not an issue. Okay. Okay, sir. Thank you.
Because the rest of the thing you can for the CA and all that, right? You can always communicate or connect through your institute. Yes. But for the VM, you need to connect it to the I think mobile hotspot.
Mobile hotspot. Okay, sir. Thank you. Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay. Any other queries you guys have? Thomas, what I will do, I'll remove your account from here. Okay, you resubmit the key again. Maybe that will fix it up. Meanwhile, we wait for him to join.
Okay. Okay.
Give me a minute. I'll just remove your account completely from my end, and then we'll try again to see.
Just so let me know when I can attempt again. Just let me know.
Just a minute. Huh? Just doing that. Once it is done, I'll ping you.
Sure.
It is what 21F 100
2922.
2922, right? Yes. 21F 100 2922.
Correct. Yes, sir.
Yeah, try now.
Yeah, I'm trying.
I'll just go to the breakout room and we'll come back. I'll see what they're doing. Yeah, Pratik, Sam, Harshal, any queries you guys have?
Yeah, I had just a little query regarding the OPP there.
Sure.
Can I share my this grading document screen? Hello?
Yeah, please go ahead with your query.
Yeah, I just want to share that screen there. Just a moment.
Just a minute.
So, yeah.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yes, Sam, please go ahead. Sorry about that.
Yeah, there's some little confusion student having there. So in the grading, that's mentioned that about to be attended in person at designated centers. The quiz one and the
The
OPP2.
quizzes and enter it is regarding
Yeah.
that, not for the OPP.
Yeah,
OPP2
right
is
there.
always the proctored.
Yeah. And this we will be for the years we will be having that one OPP there, right now?
Yeah, only one OPP.
On 18th of there. So so what will be the some format and questions and our timing?
Yeah, so you will get what do you call it? 6 questions will be there. You will get around 2 hours to finish it. And yeah, you will have an NPP release prior to that to get you familiarized with the format and all that.
Okay.
Apart from that, I will be also adding the questions, the BPT questions from the system commands for you to practice in the CS1102 VM.
Right.
Okay.
And the one more thing, just have not confusion. I just want to clarify that this part 1, part B are there. And part 1 all inclusive you are having 0.6 there. Okay. And part B inclusive 0.4 there. Okay. I think is right, correct now, because earlier it is 0.6, in older one it is only part A, not 0.6.
Yeah, because that was out of 60 at that point of time, so we never needed to do 0.6.
Okay.
The part A was already 60 points in total.
Right.
Okay.
So
right
part
now, B was capped to 100, so that has to be 40%. So whatever the 40% of that was used as the final score.
Okay. So all that be of 0.6 there, A part. And all this part will be 0.4 there. So it's 0.5. We will be. I didn't get it. That 0.5 OPP means how much mark around out of 100 will be there?
Out of 100, you can see the 50 marks are for the OPP, 50 marks are for the lab, and 10 bonus marks are there for the VMT. So if you lose any marks in OPP or in lab, you can always recover it in the VMT as an extra mark.
No. Because everything is matters there. Okay, in this format there. If you lose anything there, you lose the marks. If you lose it here or here.
No, in the part B itself, right? If suppose you get less mark in OPP, right? So say you got only 50 marks, right? 50 marks of out of 100. So that will be 0.25, right? Instead of like you will lose half of it. So you can make up 10% at least by using VMT.
Right. It will be bonus.
That is what it is, like a bonus for you. So make up for any losses you will have towards the OPP. Okay, because lab is pretty much either you pass or you fail. It is not like partial marks there.
Lab marks are 0.5, means 0.5 into 0.4 and all that will take 20 marks there around. And this will 0.1 and 0.5, it will be around exactly 4 marks out of 100. And 0.5 lab means that 0.5 lab and in 0.4 again, it will make 20 marks max out of 100, right?
No, I didn't get it. So you got out in OPP, out in lab, and then you also did do all of the VMTs, right? Your VMT marks will just go to waste because you already have 100, right? It is capped to 100. But say your total of lab and OPP is 90, right? So when you add if your total from OPP and lab accounts to 90 marks, right? Then this 10 marks will come up and it will become total 100, right? The cap to 100 means you will get full 0.4 marks, which is dedicated towards the part B.
Right. If you lose it in lab in the OPP, it will be will get added from the VMT.
Yes. So you have an extra cushion in VMT. Even if you do poorly in terms of marks in OPP, the VMT will absorb that part.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah.
Yes.
Just a minute. Thomas, can you please share your screen? Krishnan here is here to help you out.
Okay, that's all. Just want to get clarity there.
Anyways, I'll try to have extra sessions towards this for the ES course, the OPP.
Right. Yeah.
So, sir, sorry.
Yeah, Thomas.
Yeah, I reattempted the same again. I get the same message.
Yeah, Krishnan.
Thomas, I identified your issue. Your key has spaces in it. Okay. So when you are copy pasting things, right? When you are it has spaces in between. Ideally, it should not have any space.
I
copy and paste it in to a notepad. We can.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Also make the notepad full screen so that we can. Yeah, we can see now, right? So this is the issue. Just remove the space and the new line characters at the end.
Should I? Is this okay?
No. It is not okay. It should be a single line.
Okay. Fair enough. I understand. Is this fine?
Yeah. Now copy and paste it. Okay. Now try it. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, you are able to log in.
Okay, thank you so much. I don't know. It was a very small thing, but this is great. I think now I'll go through the other steps and I'll get it done.
Sure. Okay.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much for your patience. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Yeah.
I'll drop in a message saying that give me probably a day. I will try to finish them today, sir.
Sure.
Thank you so much.
Simple. Try to finish it off and just mail me. Okay, once it is done.
Thank you so much. Much appreciated. Sir. Thank you.
Yeah, Krishnan, thanks a lot.
And the only thing is, Krishnan, thank you so much. Only thing is, I'm a working guy, and I don't have time to see my own mails, the official mail. So it is a bit of a challenge for me, managing this as well. So that's the whole issue. Otherwise, I would have come a little before as well.
Sure, no problem.
Anyway, appreciate so much. Sir. Thank you so much.
Okay, bye. Yeah, Krishnan, you can drop off. Yeah, so anyone else having issue logging in?
Sir, I'm dropping off then.
Yeah. Please.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, no problem. Okay, if not, then I'll just close the breakout room and we'll see. Yeah, Nishan, you have any queries?
No, sir. I'm doing my BPT now. I will finish it within today.
Please go ahead. If you have any queries, just let me know.
Yes, sir. Okay, sir. Thank you.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello. Yeah. Sir, BPT1 date will be extended or not?
That I will see. Okay, what you should do is finish it off and write to me with all your circumstances and everything. Just finish it
Okay,
off
sir.
so
Okay.
that when I'm trying to assess everything, right, I don't want to see again the extension issue.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Okay, sir. Okay. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Okay, so we are done with, I think, all of the issues which we had. Now let's let's take a look at the questions one by one. So anyone from ES is here? Hello?
Hello.
Yeah, anyone from ES? Do you guys have any queries for me?
Also, we are doing the practice
Oh,
5.0.
oh. So I'll be here if you guys have any queries, just let me know.
So can you discuss the 5.2 problem?
Sure. Can you share your screen? Can do that.
Yeah. My screen visible?
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is the question. It takes two arguments. Check if both the argument are positive integer, then prints their sum. Else prints not integer to standard error. So we have to use the else condition.
It is done in the week 6, right?
It is in week 6, yeah, yet.
You are yet to finish the week 6 online?
Yes, sir. Yet to finish.
Yeah, so let's do a smaller variation of this, right? The question is write a bash script named save.sh that takes 2 arguments, right? Can you write a script which will take 2 arguments and print them as, first argument is this and second argument is this? That is covered in the week 5, right?
Yeah.
Command line arguments. So let's write a script such that it takes 2 arguments and it will print each of the argument stating that this is the first argument, this is the second argument. Yeah, so we start with our shebang in bash, and then okay, so $1 is
The first argument.
First argument. You can nicely format it, right? Echo, this is the first argument $1 and then echo, this is the second argument $2, like that. So that it becomes clear which one is which one. And then can you use, like there is an option where we can use /n, right? If I want /n to be executed in echo, what is the command flag we have to use?
-e.
Small e, right?
Yes.
No, you're correct, Manan. Just not there. Right after echo, you have to use it.
Okay. Yeah.
Then space, and then after that, you put it there.
Like this?
No. Just once is enough. /n is what you need to use now. /n, then space. The second argument is The second argument is then column. So colon. Space. You can remove that double quote which you added and the plus sign. I don't know why you added the plus sign there.
This is because I'm echoing the script. I mean, this statement.
Yeah, now put that double quote at the end of the argument. See if it is doing what exactly you want it to. No, not synchro eval. Now, because you have made your custom script, right? You need to check whether when you run script.sh with 2 arguments, it is doing the 2 arguments thing. So ./script.sh, right? And then you need to give an argument. The first argument and the second argument. Enter. So you can see that both of it is being executed, right? And you also see the /n with -e which you have used as broken the single sentence into 2. Right?
Yes.
Yeah. Now can you add the addition is? Can you do addition of your first and second? Right, you can put it there also. Nice formatting. The addition of the 2 is, or the addition of the 2, something like that. So this is bash arithmetic, right? What is the other way you can do the same? Other syntax for the bash arithmetics? Of the 2 arguments instead. You're saying that first argument and second argument, right?
Of 2 numbers. Okay, arguments. Yes.
Yeah. So now if you print it, okay. So now what is the next state of the question? Check if both the arguments are positive integers, then print their sum. So you need to ensure that both of them are positive integers. How will you check that? In the test command, you had one of the ways, right? Can you check the test command?
Which one?
Test command. Test command is done, right?
Yes,
Man test.
Yeah, this one.
Yeah, so if you want to see whether it's a positive integer or not, is there any condition which can do that for you? So for integer, what all options you have? You have equals to, greater than, greater or equal to, less than or equal to, less than, and not equal to. But we don't have anything which states that negative, right? But if it is less than 0, then it should be negative, right?
Only 0, yeah.
So you can use that case condition where integer 1 is less than integer 2. Check if that works with your current argument.
So GT is correct, right? Greater than 0. If my first argument is greater than 0, it is positive. Same
Yeah,
for
let's check whether which argument is greater than what, right? So you provided in. Let's do this thing, right? In your script, right? Go to your script. You're taking in 2 arguments, right? Let's make a script which will tell which argument is the greater one, the first or second one. So use a test condition to check which one is the bigger of the 2 arguments.
like this, test 2.
$1 a second, no?
Yeah.
If it is success, it will tell what? You can use OR and AND logic, right? Which we have learned already. Say if the exit status is success, right? If it is 1, if it is 0, right? Then print echo first is greater than second, right? First argument is greater than second. Or if that is not a success, then what it can do? Echo
Second is greater than first.
Is the flow correct now? Yeah, just complete it. Let's test it out. No, it is correct now.
Okay.
Let's test it out. Right? Can you the last echo statement, right? Let it be. Just can you run this? Yeah. So first argument is greater than second, right? That is true. So can you switch it now? Give 4, 5. Right? So it is working. Right?
Yes.
Now you need to test whether it is minus, if it is less than, or can you do -5 and 4 in the above script?
-5 and 4.
Right? Second argument is greater than the first one. Correct? So it is taking -5 as is, right? So can you go to your script now and modify it? Now what you wanted to test was
If it
less
is
than 0, right?
Yeah, less than 0. Yeah.
And what was the question?
Question was to check if both arguments are positive, then print positive integers, else print, I think, some non-positive.
Yeah. So take a look at that question statement, and also what you can do is, now you know the logic, right? Now you can use AND and OR operation without even venturing into the if and else block. Check if both the arguments are positive integer, then print their sum. Else print not integers. Okay, let's do up to that point. We are not going to standard error or with exit code. Okay, let's just do till that.
So, but the arguments are assumed to be numbers only, not they cannot be strings or something.
Yeah, let's do with the string. Can you just exit, Manan? and instead of integers, give the arguments as words. Say, give some names, random names, or random letters as input. First argument and the second argument. Right? As integer expression is expected. Right? When we are doing, can you just use the man page now?
Man page for test.
For test. Okay, if you scroll down, see in the description, right? You can it tells you what all you can compare, right? You have expressions, you have strings, and then you have integers. Can you scroll down? So if you are going to compare strings, this is what you need to do. Like this is the way. But when you're comparing integers, right? The -eq or -g will only work in those cases. Okay, because you have used strings, right? It will not. This operator will throw up an error, which what we are essentially saying. Okay, just go ahead and complete that, Manan. I hope that clarifies your doubt.
We have to check
0, right?
0, yeah.
Remove $. Or so the statement was you have to check both, right? First and second.
Yes.
So what operator you need to use? Or and?
And yeah.
Then and. Then you have to add the two integers, right? What it is saying. Only when they are greater than 0. You can remove all of that and you can just the addition of the integer is right. The other thing is that can you join these two statements without using test command? See where you are going wrong there, Manan.
Yes, sir.
Look at your statement one more time.
It is testing if okay, yeah. So I'm using tests 2 times. So is that okay, or should I have to?
No, either you can use two test statements, or this is an expression, right? $first -gt 0, right? Or $second -gt 0 is another expression. For expressions, you have a condition in the test, right? You go to manual page of the test and you can take a look at it. What do you call it? You see expressions, right?
Expression is in parentheses.
So if you want to compare two expressions, that your first expression and second expression both has to be true, -a should be used. Otherwise, -o should be used if you want, or operation in between the thing. So if you want to use two expressions side by side, it is better you use -a, right?
Okay.
Between the two, if you're using one single test command. If you want to use both independently, then you need to use and like that, the way we have done. No, not there. It should be between the two expressions, right? Yeah. So this and test you need to remove. Remove the test.
Yeah.
check if it is working now. We have made a lot of changes, right? Let's just do the testing first. If it doesn't work, then we have to think about what we have done would make it not work. Right? It is just simply giving you the addition. That means now you do -6 and 3. Right? It exited out of the argument, right?
Yes.
Go to your script. Just do cat script.sh. Take a look at that. Your script. Or batcat script.sh. That is better. So you see where you're going wrong in here. Right, because it is not greater than 0, right? The first one. It is exiting out of this whole loop, right? And it's just doing the executing the line number 5 and 6 in this scenario, right?
Yes.
But you haven't wrote explicitly, right? It is always better to write echo statements. But this is one of the way. What is the other way you can use the test command?
Is
square brackets, right? So you can also Google it. This is one of the way you can use test command. Other ways, instead of test, you put square brackets around it. No, square brackets. Square space. There should be always a space after square bracket. Okay. And then after GT -0 you have, right? No, the second one. The last one. Space. Put there and space. Remove the test in the beginning. The test, because the square bracket itself acts like a test command.
Here, -m means AND operation, sir?
Yes, AND operation. Now you can save and execute this. Yes. Okay. So again, if you batcat the script.sh, right? Enter. So either you can use test like what he has done in the first scenario, right? Or you can use square brackets, but it is must that you put a space after the square bracket. Can you remove the space after the square bracket and see what kind of error you get? You remove the square bracket. Enter. Right? Command not found. Okay, whenever you miss out on that particular space which should be present after the single square bracket, this is what you will get. If you want to get rid of it, you can use double square brackets. Okay, but for double square brackets, what is the notation? Is it present in the man page? Just put double square bracket instead of that. Just go to Q. Just check with the double square bracket with those spaces now. Put 2. And in the beginning again. Okay. Save and exit. Yeah, try running it now. Right? So the double square bracket, right, will work when you're explicitly stating. So -GT, right, or -A or hyphen whatever this, what do you call it? Can you go back to your man page? Yeah, in the test command, right, whenever you want to use this words, right? Hyphen A, hyphen O, or whatever the expressions, right, in between. At that point of time, you have to use single square bracket. If you want to use this equals to sign, right? Equals to sign or other signs, right? It is you can use it with double square brackets. So it give you that as an homework as to see how that works. Okay, this is for the string. Okay, this is different. But if you want to see, can you just go back to your case? Just a minute. So in here, I want you to do first equals to 0. Delete that. You delete. Same you do with the other one. Other GT also you remove. And instead of hyphen A, you need to use OR operation, OR operator there. Is it working?
Yeah, because none of the argument is 0, so it is just printing 5th and 6th line.
It is less than is what you wanted to do, right?
Sorry, less than.
You don't want it to have it. It should be greater than, right? Use the greater than symbol there. And same for the second one also. And you want, just save it and see now if it works.
Yes.
Right? So can you backcat the script now? So if you want to use symbolic representations, right? You don't want to use hyphen L and LT. That is where you use double square brackets. But again, you have to put a space after all of that. There is also a particular case where you can put the first is equal to 0 and second is equal to 0, or greater than 0, right? That into single parenthesis. That option is also there. So it becomes 2 separate extensions. So try looking at all of these possible ways you can use the test command. Okay,
So
by using this simple.
So these brackets and all are covered in week 6, right? I mean, when we do the script. Yeah.
In the test command itself, I think sir has covered.
Week 5 or 6? I think 6.
I think week 5 itself he must have covered it. Just take a look at it, okay?
Okay, sure.
Yeah. So test command learn fully. So if else instead of sometimes, right? A lot of shell scripts in real life uses this logic instead of explicitly using if else statement. Get used to it so that it will become the shell scripts which are already present there will become more readable for you, right? What was the last part which the question asked, Manan?
Last part was to redirect that to standard error and exit with the exit code 1.
So now if you just take a look at the question, right? In the question after the if, right? If statement, you can put this test condition there as is, right? So you have already given the logic, right?
Yeah.
If this and what else, if then else, that statement. So try to use that with the test condition as is, and you will see it will work fine without any issue.
Okay. So just have to put my logic into if else loop and then proceed with the
yes. So whatever the test command is, right? The output of the test command is either true or false. That is what if statement checks, right? So after the if, right, this is the test command which actually executes. Okay. If true, then do this. If false, then else statement will get active.
But before that, we have to check if two are positive, right? So for that, we have to use test.
Yeah, test condition. So if you go back, you can just take a look at that script and modify it for the if command now. Now you have done everything in one single line, right? Instead of that, you can break it down into two different, what do you call it? Two different blocks, right? If true, what should be, and if false, what should be.
Yeah.
Any other queries you guys have? So in this, we looked at what the arguments, right, to a script, how to read it, then how to compare them, then different syntaxes test command can have. Right, the exist status is the last part. So in if else statement, you can incorporate that exist status part. So can you just share your screen, Manan, one more time? I'll just finish that part. Yeah. So just so if condition is there, right? Instead of condition, you put that double square brackets you have, right? The whole thing. So create a new script now, script1.sh, and put all of these conditions in there. This whole no, just do vi script1.sh. You can just copy paste the whole part. Just put here the shebang. Then what was the first logic? First is equal to $1, second is equal to $2, right? Second is equal to $2. Okay, then if, then double square brackets. What was the condition?
Dollar first
is greater than 0, or
I think
and dollar second is greater than 0. Okay. Then was it there a semicolon? Anyone else here? What was the next part of the syntax? You need to have a semicolon.
Semicolon, yeah.
Semicolon and type then.
Yeah.
Enter. If this is true, then echo the total is $1 plus $2, right? What is that? Yeah. Dollar first plus second. Okay. And then in there you can say exit 0, right? If this is true, you can put an exit status of 0. So if you want to put it 1, that is also fine. Yeah. Then enter else. What do you want? Exit maybe 100 or maybe 5, something like that.
We have to echo, right?
Yeah, echo.
Not.
One of them is negative.
No, I think it's
the argument.
Not integers.
No, they are. Yeah. Instead, not positive numbers. Yeah, either is fine. So just put not a positive number. Then you can put exit as maybe 5. Right? And then end with TI, right? That's your whole if else statement, right? Now save and exit and run it.
But sir, we have to do that in standard error, right?
No, we will do that. Let's just, now can you run it? Run the script. Script 1.sh. You have to modify it first. The permissions.
Will this run, sir?
Yeah. No, don't do synchro eval. I'm saying that run it using dots. You need to test it out, right? Before you do synchro eval, you should test it out with your own logic. So 6 and 5. Just enter. Both of them are positive, right? It should just print out the number, right? Now you do 6 and -5. Right? Check if it runs. So it is giving you 1, right? It is still executing. So take a look at your logic. So again, go back to the. So if first is greater than 0 and second is greater than 0, then only it should add. But it is adding nonetheless, right?
Yeah.
What is it that you are missing in the first part?
If both are positive, I'm adding that.
So this angle bracket for greater than will work for numbers like this, for integers?
We just saw, right? It worked when we used. We didn't use what do you call if else statement. When we use it just as test conditions, right? It worked fine, right?
Okay, we don't need to specifically use -GT.
Yeah, if you want to use -GT, you have to use single square bracket.
Single square bracket.
So what was the issue with this command?
Sir, if both are 0, it is printing the sum and exiting with exit code 1. But if one of them is negative, then.
So why don't you use -GT instead of greater than, right? Use -GT in both the places. No, keep it as okay. Just do -GT there. Remove that. Then instead of and you have to use -A, right? Because you move to the single bracket. -A. Then the second one again -GT. Okay. Now see if it is working. Oh, there should be a space. Remove one bracket. Okay. Check now. Not integers.
So GT only will tell me that if my number is not greater than 0, then it should go to else part.
Else block. Now you can check the exit code. How do you check the exit code?
Sorry, exit code.
We modified the exit code as 5, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we wanted to check whether you get actually exit code of 5 in case of failure and exit code of 1 in case of success.
Okay, so $?
No, not from there. Exit 5, you keep it as is.
Okay.
Save and exit. After running the script, you are supposed to run echo $. Enter. So now you run.
Yeah.
Okay, you see that you can custom set the exit code the way you want. Now you can change it to your answer the way you want it. Right? What was the question? And you need to rename the script1.sh to script.sh. Right? Because that is what is been asked.
So this not integers to standard error. So is it okay in our script?
What?
I mean, where it is printing not integers to standard error. So to standard error means
it should go to exit code 1.
Exit code 1. Okay.
Just do there, 0 and 1 instead of 1 and 5 we have done, right? And then run the synchro eval. You also need to rename the script. Okay, so try different iterations, see, how usually numbers are compared and everything. Okay, I'll leave it up to you. Rest of the thing.
So
any other queries you guys have?
So the script will work if one of the arguments is string, and then because it's a string, it will not go into the if and it will go straight directly to the else. That's how it will work.
Yeah, it will not work, right? If it is string.
Oh, yeah, okay.
The GT will not work at all, right?
Yes.
For string comparison, you have a different operator together. Yeah. So try, comparing strings also, or length of strings also. Different ways you can, whatever you have done with Python, right? Python course. You can try testing something similar in here.
Okay, still it's failing, so.
So now take a look at your question. What the question was asking you to do.
Question is asking that takes to check if both arguments are positive integers. Okay, then prints the sum. Okay, I'm not printing the sum. Okay, I'm doing that also, but sir, hyphen A is necessary for this command to work if both.
Yeah, it is and, right? And operation.
Okay, and operation.
Both of them, for both of them, you are checking it, right?
And then only I'm printing that. Yeah.
Printing the sum. Only when both of them are greater than 0, only then you should add them up together. That is what you're doing. Otherwise, we are saying
Otherwise,
that.
I'm printing echo not integers and exiting with code 1.
So test case number 3 is failing. So there must be something which we are not accounting for, right?
Sir, any way to look at this test case?
Yeah, in your what do you call it? /opt / SE2001 / practice 5.2 has the evaluation script, right? In that evaluation script, if you are able to read it, you will know where to look for the test case.
5.2. The evaluation script. Test cases I am not getting.
No, take a look at it, what it is doing.
Okay.
This must be calling your test cases, right?
It is I equal to 1, ARR 1, 1, 2, 3. Okay.
So it is also trying to add this one also, right? Your array 1 and array 2 has integers as well as strings, right? And the answer should be what? 1 plus 1 is 2, 123 plus 124 is 247. If you try adding a and whatever it should come not integer, not integers. So for n in 0 to 3, do argument 1 is equal to, it is passing each one as an argument, right? And you can see that OA variable is storing the output of bash script.sh, argument 1, argument 2, and it is taking a look whether it is going to the standard error or not. Okay.
And OE is, I think, printing
if
the
OE is your answer.
Hmm.
OE from this answer, what do you call it? Array, right? It is pulling up the answers, and then it is checking that if $n is greater than 2, then OA, what should be the, what do you call it, standard error? So basically, I think you guys are trained enough now to just take a look at it and understand what this evaluation script is doing. So a good another exercise would be to take a look at each one of these statements and see if you can understand how your script is being evaluated. Okay, because you learned the for loop, right? You have learned the arrays as well, right? You have also learned the if-else statement in the week 6. So by this time, you should be able to understand what each of this line is doing and how it is testing your script. So these are your test cases, right? 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, and A, and then 1, 124, AF, EWF, and B. These are the arrays which contains your test cases, right? And argument 1 and argument 2 is what from this array, right? Array list. We are going one by one and picking one and putting it, giving it as an argument to the bash script.
Yeah.
Okay, and then.
So I think this loop is, if loop is running, right? Test case 3 failed. So it is, I think.
So in one of the, just take a look at it. Why the number 3, right? So 0, 1, 2.
0, 1, 2, 3.
The third one, whatever the output should have been, that is not your output. So take a look at it, where it is going. So I should be 3.
I should be
right?
3, which is
Test case
string
$I is failed, right? So $I is what?
$I is 3.
No, for
I means indexer.
Yeah, you started with 1, right? So your for loop is starting from 0, right?
Yeah.
0 to 3. So the second argument is your actually 3. I is equal to 3. So for n is equal to 2, so take a look at what is ARR of 2 is. ARR of 1 is of 2 is, and see what the error should be. Take a look at it.
It should be not integers, yeah.
Okay. So test it out using this exact same inputs and see what all output you are getting. What it is comparing? The if loop?
If loop is checking if...
There are two if loop, right? One is $n minus G is 2, is greater than 2. That one it is checking. And then the other one is checking for $OA and $OE. They should not be the same. What is $OA and $OE? OA stores the output of the bash script, bash output, and OE stores what? An answer from the array answer. So check, what values are not matching and exactly where you are failing. Change your script accordingly, and it should be fine. Okay. Any other queries you guys have for me today?
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
So what I will do, I'll try to have an additional session next week to make up for whatever losses you have due to this misconfiguration of the variables, the questions, right? We'll try to take a look at all of them one by one and we'll discuss it at
Which questions, sir?
the week 5 questions, right? You need to have more questions on the variables. We'll have a separate session on that. Okay.
So there was a make file question. So it's not a question, it was the code which is not outputting as expected.
Can you share your screen and
yes, sir.
Give me a little context?
You can see my screen. So I think so. This was covered in the week 6 lecture. So here, so while trying to do this, okay. So I'll just. So while trying to do this, so the backup, the name of the file is supposed to have the date from the date stamp, and then the tar is supposed to have the date there. But in my tar file, the date doesn't show up for some reason.
Can you just, let's do a use case, okay? Before we go into the full make folder, right, your make file, create a use case where you can create this date stamp and tar name at will. So create a script which will create a file by using this date command.
Okay.
Just hold on a minute. Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, can you just simplify the script and print? It should just yeah. So this is a good start, right? Where we are just taking a look at whether the date is printing whenever we call it upon, right? So store that into a variable and call upon that variable and see if it's working.
So store it into a variable.
You store it into a variable. Yeah, store that into a variable and then call that variable and see if it is working the way you intended it to. Var is equal to remove that equal. So this is what you wanted, right? Your
yes.
Now you run that. Okay, it is doing that. Yes. So go back to your original make file.
So in VI,
just batcat it. Just want to have that output for my reference. Okay. So what you're doing is that you're adding $home. So this home is your
the location of the.
Yeah. So can I ask you why are you putting braces?
So here. So in this date command. So it is to run the.
Okay.
To run this command and then save the value.
In the previous variable, you again added a brace.
Yeah. Okay.
And so then in date stamp also you're adding a parenthesis.
Yes, it should be a curly brace, right?
Right.
Yes, I tried with that also. So I believe this was in the lecture. I'm not sure it was in this way. But,
so why don't you just run that part? Just echo $home. No, just forget about all of this. Just save and exit. Just do echo $ into parenthesis home instead of home. Do parenthesis home, right? Exactly like you have done it there, and see if you get anything, right? Why do you think this is the output?
Because this is a variable, not a command.
Yes,
home
because when you do $ and parenthesis, it is going into a subshell.
Yes, a subshell. It's to run a command.
So you need to put curly braces. If you now put curly braces and put home in there, you see if you get the output desired. Okay, so that is clear there. What about the dead stamp? You had created a variable just now, right? What was the variable's name?
So in the script.
In the script you created.
Can it was just
get one here just as is. Just call var and then put that whole date string which you had, right? That whole thing you can just copy paste it there. Okay, just enter. Now you echo upon var. Right, enter. You'll see that. Now if you want to have the same out the backup underscore something, right?
Yes, sir.
So can you modify this echo command to accommodate this? The output name backup. Then underscore. Right? You need to put and what about .tar at the end? Right? So it is always advisable you put a curly braces around var. Okay, so this solves your tar and your.
But sir, I've tried that. I've tried that previously, and
You just take a look at it line by line, right? So
yes, sir.
These are the issues with your variable. So then we'll take a look at the next part of it.
So should I just change that in the script?
Yeah, go to your script. Now you know that you cannot use parentheses.
Yes, I did that previously. It was still giving me this.
Can you show me where you all changed?
Yes. So I just did this because we are creating a variable here and then using it.
In the backup dir also you need to change for the home, right? The first line itself.
Yes, sir. So only that was not giving me the.
There also need to change. Okay, now you go down and you also need to change wherever there is a variable mentioned. Instead of brace, you put a
curly brace.
Curly brace. You missed R at the end. Then in the tar also, ls also, and mv also.
Still the date doesn't come. The home directory works. It was working previously as well, but the dates is still not come.
Wait. So we are running. Just a minute. Let me take a look at the output. Right. So in the backup itself, it is not showing up. Then file 1, file 2 is showing. Why? Because you have run ls. Then so can you scroll up? No, don't scroll up. Let it be. Yeah, can you remove that double quote which you have for the tar name? That is passing it as a full string.
String. Okay. Is it passing? So this thing, is it passing it as a full string?
Yes. Just remove that. Now you do.
So should I run the file again?
Just run the
so it will
just run the make script because it will create a new folder. It should not be in the backup underscore tar.
So I have to change file 1 and file 2. Or should I just check?
You do change, but I think it still hasn't changed the. Just do little change in file 1 and file 2.
Okay.
Yeah. Remove this tar. Just do one thing. Remove this tar first, and then run the make file.
So remove what?
The tar files you have created, right?
Okay. So
you see, one of it is teststamp.r. Right. So, yeah. Just go ahead and remove that. Star.tar.
So the location is with backup.
Now you take a look at it. Okay, there is no backup itself.
Yeah, we have removed.
Right? So just run.
No, so I think it needs the folder to exist. Backup folder. Okay, it's removed.